everyone. Hope we're having a good night. We are going to start with the side that says Miss White is the teacher in that classroom. So it is the side that does not have the number 63 on it. Okay? So that's the side we're on. I just want to remind you, last week we learned about something new called a complement. And that is the noun that is left over in our sentence after we label a prepositional phrase, subject, and the main verb and all the adjectives that go with it. But what is really important for you to know is that there's different kinds of complements. And the complement this week that we're going to focus on, I want you to write it at the top of your paper, is called the subject complement. And we are going to label a subject complement S, period, C, period, right above it, okay? And a subject complement is absolutely going to be a noun because all complements are nouns, okay? So let's practice it. We're going to do things a little differently. We're going to turn our paper over to the side, and we are going to copy down a couple of sentences, all right? So we're going to copy down a couple of sentences. And the first one that we're going to copy down is, the man near the bench was my coach. So everyone write that down. The man near the bench was my coach. There it is. The man near the bench was my coach. So let's label it like we would label anything else, because then we want to see what is the noun that's left over, that's the complement. So I see a prepositional phrase telling me where the man was. He was near the bench. Preposition, noun, adjective, arrow. Okay, I don't see any other prepositional phrases. Who or what is doing the action? It is the man. He's my subject. And there's an adjective describing him, the man. What is the man doing? The man was. Was is my main verb. And then I ask myself to find the complement. Are there any nouns left? A person, place, or thing. I know that a coach is a person. So a coach is a noun, so I'm going to circle it. And then, of course, the word in front of it is going to be describing the noun. So it is an adjective. But I remember that my, like my shoes, I own them, is a possessive adjective. Don't forget that from probably a month ago. And then draw your arrow. Okay? We're going to copy another sentence, and then we're going to see how do we know if something's a subject complement or not a subject complement. So the next sentence I want us to copy is, the child ate oatmeal. Leave a little space, okay, so you can label. The child ate oatmeal for breakfast. Period at the end. The child ate oatmeal for breakfast. I see a prepositional phrase. Squiggle it. When did he eat oatmeal? He ate it for breakfast. Who or what is doing the action? It is the child. Or child is the noun. The is an adjective. What did the child do? Double underline. The child ate. Now I have one word left. It is a noun. Oatmeal is a thing. I'm going to circle it. It's my complement. Now, what we're trying to find out is, what's a subject complement? So what we're going to do is we're going to take the subject of the sentence and the complement. We're going to write man equals coach. And we're going to write the subject child equals the complement oatmeal. Okay? So now, a subject complement is something that adds to the subject, something that means the same thing. So, is the man the coach? Yes, the man is equal to the coach. They are the same person. So what you do then, remember we said to label a subject complement, is we write S-C, just like that. Now, does the child equal oatmeal? No, a child is not oatmeal. So it is not a subject complement. It is a complement, but it's not a subject complement. We will hopefully get to find out what kind of a complement it is, but I don't know because that might be the year is over by then. Let's practice. Turn your paper. Here we go. Miss White is the teacher in that classroom. Same old, prepositional phrase in that classroom. Where is she the teacher in that classroom? All right, I remember this, that, these, and those. Demo adjectives that show which classroom. It's that one. Don't forget your arrow. Who or what is doing the action? That is Miss White. She is my subject. What is Miss White doing? Miss White is. That is my main verb. Okay, anything left over? Do I see a noun? I sure do. A teacher is a person. Circle teacher. That's my complement. What I want to know, don't forget your adjective though. What I want to know, is it a subject complement? So remember my strategy I did over here on the side. I'm going to take my subject, who is Miss White, and I'm going to do equals teacher. Is Miss White the teacher? Are they the same person? Yes, they are. So that means that teacher is the subject complement. It's giving more details. Who's Miss White? She's a teacher. Now we know a little bit more about her. All right, here we go. Number 2. Martha became a nurse after high school. All right, I see a prepositional phrase. It's telling me when Martha became a nurse. Noun. High is an adjective describing what kind of school. Draw your arrow. Who or what is doing the action? And that is good old Martha. What did Martha do? Martha became. That's my main verb. And I do have a noun left. Person, place, or thing. That is a nurse is a person. Anything describing the nurse, which is is an adjective. Now, check. Martha is my subject. I'm going to ask myself, is Martha equal to a nurse? Is Martha the nurse? Yes. So Martha is, in fact, a subject complement. I'm learning more about Martha. Okie doke. Number 3. Tom likes to ride to school in that truck. I see a lot of twos. Check them. To ride. Ride is, in fact, a verb because you could ride a bike or you could ride in a car. So that's a verb. To school. School is not a verb. So it is a prepositional phrase. Where is he? He is going to school. And then I have another prepositional phrase, in that truck. Preposition. Noun. This, that, these, and those are demo adjectives that show. Who or what is doing the action? Tom. What is Tom doing? Tom likes. There are no words left, so there is not a complement in this sentence, so we have nothing to check. Number 4. Beside that house, Jim saw huge birds. Prepositional phrase, where did Jim see the birds? Beside that house. Preposition, noun, that. This, that, these, and those are demo adjectives that show. Don't forget your arrow. Who or what is doing the action? Jim. He's my subject. What did Jim do? Jim saw is my main verb. Now, I have huge birds left. Which one of those is a person, place, or thing, or a noun? That is birds. They're things. And anything describing them, they are huge. Draw your arrow. Now, I'm going to check to see, is birds a subject complement? Is it giving me details about Jim? Jim equals birds. I don't think Jim is a bird. I think he saw a bird. So, that is not true. We are not going to write SC above birds. Okay, so boys and girls, this was a long video. I'm so sorry. Please do 5 and 6. We are going to know if you did 5 or 6 if you have on the side here the subject is equal to the complement and you tell us if it is equal or not equal. Okay? So 5 and 6, and that is it. Have a fabulous night. Goodbye.